All right, back again with another video. You know, so me, Chris, co-host Jaden, back again with this Kanye Drake BS.
Fiasco.
But now we coming with album comparison.
Yeah. I think we should start with the Drake album review first, because we never done a Drake. We haven't done that review for that. We did
Yeah.
Kanye review.
We didn't do the Drake, so
Yeah.
we should start with that. But before we do, like we told y'all motherfuckers, Kanye made the better album. Bandwagons. Now we can start.
Yeah. I was gonna say something before you. I forgot. But
Yeah, you
I,
need to go because I didn't even finish the album. So you can go.
I didn't feel like we should have like dedicated a whole podcast to the Drake album. Like I even messaged him that. I was like, look, we're not gonna dedicate a whole podcast to it because my review on this is that it's not a bad album, but it's not a great album. And it's, in my opinion, it's Drake's worst album. And I didn't want to just sit here and talk about an album where my best thing I would say is that I don't like most of the songs, but there's a few songs I like. That's about it.
Because like I said before, Too Sexy for My Shirt, fire ass song, Future's the MVP. It's just a dumbass music video, honestly.
Yeah.
And then like you said, yeah, it's a good album, but still not one of his best works. It's not a fucking Take Care. It's not a Scorpion. If you want to go way back and then compare it to like somewhat recent, it's not one of those where he was like really artistic. I feel like this beef just really fueled him in some toxic. And
I don't even think it's the beef, in my opinion. I just think is that like this songs isn't bad. I just feel like
they're not bad.
I just feel like we have had the same, I think, about 4 different flows from Drake ever since we know Drake. We have him singing, you know, we have him
rapping,
just fully rapping, and then we have it start when he raps a little bit slower.
Like, and then and don't forget when he goes to reggae, and then he goes to the UK.
But that's popular flows, like, and I think that's, and then he gave us so much music. Like we get a lot of music from Drake. We get at least 3 to 4 Drake songs a year.
And then again, not bad songs, but it's just this is still just not his best work. Like again, of course, obviously, Too Sexy for My Shirt or whatever the song is fire as hell. What's that first song?
Champagne.
Yes, that first song, that motherfucker.
Yeah. Champagne
Drake,
Poetry.
my nigga.
Yeah, that was a good song.
How you just cat to everybody like that? You know that was wrong, nigga. You know you should have put Masego on the album instead of just swiping. Well, not really swiping his song because, really swiping his song, but not swiping the sample because of course people use that sample on multiple songs.
Yeah.
But still, my nigga, you like don't cat the niggas like that.
Yeah. And now comparing a little bit to Kanye, right? Kanye album was about 10 minutes longer. But in my opinion, Drake album felt like it took 10 minutes longer to finish than Kanye one. Even though Drake album was shorter. I felt like it was a chore for me to get through.
Yeah, with Kanye, it was just a breeze. I could I actually enjoyed.
I got through Kanye album really fast.
I actually enjoyed listening to Kanye. Yeah, album. And like you said, I go through that bitch quick to listen to it again.
Yeah.
Like multiple times. Now, and what's that other song? No Friends in the Industry that Drake got? Fire song.
Speaking of No Friends in the Industry, I want that time of the album, right? That was 3 songs. No Friends in the Industry, Knife Talk, 7 a.m. and
21.
Those 3 songs
Delivered.
back to back. It was great, and I was like, okay, yes, this album is picking up. And then after 7 a.m., it just went back.
Yeah, it's slow. It's slow back down.
Yeah, and you see, I don't mind. And what I was expecting from this more of him singing. That's what I was coming into this expecting. Just from the name and stuff. Yeah. It was,
I honestly expected that because like you said, the title, but now when it came to like this beef, I was like, I know this nigga's finna be rapping too, because I know he not gonna go out like that.
Yeah.
Just singing and then with Kanye and everything. No, he gonna put some bars in there.
Yeah.
And the song with Travis. First of all, Travis had the better verse than Drake. I don't care. He had the better verse on that song. Somebody told me, somebody reckoned me Yabba's Heartbreak. It didn't hit. It don't hit like Marvin's Room or anything like that. So again, not one of his best work. But an all right song because I think I forgot where Yabba's from, but I heard she's a popular artist, getting popular from where she's from, and Drake giving her that exposure and putting her on the album. I like that.
Okay.
But it's not a Marvin's Room. It don't hit like that.
Yeah.
What other songs this nigga got on here? It's not, to me. It's not as memorable as Donda. I can't dish out songs like I can dish out songs when it comes to people asking me about Donda.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of, yeah. There's very few songs I even put in my playlist. Like I put those 3 songs I list, or I put those in my playlist, and that's about it. I didn't put Way Too Sexy because once we can hear that shit everywhere.
Oh, I fuck with TSU, but except for the R. Kelly samples, don't fuck with that. But first of all, I fuck with TSU because it was an unreleased song called Not Around. That shit's fire.
Yeah.
Again, except for the R. Kelly samples.
Yeah. Me in my opinion, for Drake next album, I really hope it's What a Time to Be Alive too. With him in Future.
Fuck,
Like
yes.
he needs to redeem himself. Does give us that.
If you do that with Future, yeah.
Take a break from doing shit for your own self. Get back in the groove. And then when you're done with that and you're ready to do your own solo album again, try to get creative with it. Try to get more
Exactly.
artistic with it. Get more personal.
He need to go back and listen to his his last albums and shit like that. 'cause
Yeah.
Right now,
I felt like this was just basic Drake. This was like Drake to say, okay, an artist come Drake, I want you on this song. I'm like, okay, yeah, I could be on this song. I feel like this is just basic Drake.
I feel like we had tier 1 Drake. I feel like there's like 3 tiers to Drake. We
And
had tier 1.
Drake does that shit all the fucking time. He would give us a good, like, in recent years, 2016 we got views, and then right after we got more, like, it's like he would do this shit, and then we got Scorp, and now we got this shit. Like, nigga, stay consistent.
Come on.
You want to be the greatest of all time? Stay consistent.
Exactly.
Like,
So he, like you said, he has to do what a time to be alive too.
yeah, I
But-
want that to come out. I really want him to do that with Future.
Yes, he has to do that. He has to redeem himself.
Yeah.
Because right now, Future is just being the GOAT on his song.
Yeah.
Like Future is the only thing being advertised.
Yeah.
He's too sexy for his shirt, nigga. Fuck that Drake shit. It's all
Yeah.
about Pluto.
Yeah, but comparing both albums, of course Drake is gonna sell more first week. It's Drake. But Kanye, and we called this last week. It was last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we called this last week saying that Drake is gonna do the better numbers.
Because that's when everybody
And,
gonna tap in.
yeah, and it's-
everybody gonna
yeah.
talk their shit.
They'll be like,
everybody-
oh, I'm gonna be my feelings.
Yeah, they
nigga,
gonna get
nigga,
their
I had
listens.
friends who told me, I was on EXO, I had friends who told me like, no, I need to fucking get my heart broken to get ready for this fucking album.
Mhm. if they really went ahead and got their heart broken, listen to
They'd have been
Certified
lit.
Lover Boy,
They'd
I'm
have
pretty
been-
sure they was mad disappointed.
They'd have
They
been,
was sick.
they would have been let down, but
Sick to they fucking
but
stomach.
everybody was hyped for this shit, and then it was just a big old letdown.
You know what? Yeah, he would have been sick to his stomach with Drake, but if he would have rebounded back and listened to Donda, I bet he would have
Yeah.
been better.
Cause if when this album came out, right, it was like around. It didn't come out around 12. Cause it got pushed back a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want I go gym around midnight because I just don't want to go in gym with all the people in the
Right.
gym. So I was like, oh shit, now I gotta wait. I wanted to listen to it while I was walking out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I walking out the first song, okay, good, I liked it. And after I just kept getting like, yeah, and I was like, fuck my Drake, you fucking on my walk. Right now, man.
Exactly, but when you go to Donda, you go to
Yeah.
the gospel side, and you just
Yeah, but-
motivated.
yeah, I did like I said, we're just too basic of Drake. Like, I guess he had a few joints that were just fucking straight up fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna do numbers, whatever. But in terms of who had a better album, it's
Yeah.
Kanye West. And you know who's gonna fucking win the most in this? And he not been in a beef? Kendrick. Kendrick.
Oh no, yo! First of all, bro, all he did was be a feature, and then everybody
Because here's the way, guys. Even though Kanye had a good album, let's not get it wrong, right? Even though Kanye had a good album,
Mm-hmm.
I think all the antics and all the stuff kind of take away from it a little bit. The whole Drake beef, and I think the whole beef kind of fucked over both them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kendrick, whenever he been on say album, whether it's late this year or early next year, I think he's gonna really be the person like he's gonna be the who's gonna sell the most and has the best album. You know, Kanye, he has the better album right now, but he's not gonna sell as much as Drake. Drake has the not better album, but he's gonna
Like, to
sell more. I think Kendrick would be the one to come along and be like,
just beat out both
yeah,
of their
because
ass.
one right now a lot of people just too invested in the beef. Because when people reviewed when people were giving their thoughts on Certified Lover Boy, you're not a lot of the reviews saying that Donda was better. That's all people saying. So, I've seen people say that Donda Champ was better than the whole album.
Not
Dumbasses.
the champ, bro.
Yo, I gotta show you a fucking video. Right? This is an animated video of Drake and Kanye, and Kanye wanted to make Drake album was out, and this shit has the fucking funniest part, right?
I think I know what you're talking about, but I didn't.
You know,
see it.
academics like fucking is a Drake decorator.
Yes. If we talking about the same animation,
Yeah,
bro, he's
it is-
just this sloppy body fat nigga
In a
who's just
fucking-
in love with Drake,
In a
bro.
fucking thong sub in his
Yes,
hand.
bro. That shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
Look.
And then also going to academics, how do you hype this nigga up so much? You love him. How do you fall asleep
Look.
listening to his music? That's how you know Ye had
Yeah.
a better album.
I like academics.
One of your-
when it comes to Drake, that man he just goes. But I was like, honestly, academics is just a symbol for all Drake fans on his album. But hype, talking and shit, talk shit about Kendrick, about
All of
everybody.
them in that Twitch. All of them are in that Twitch stream just for
And
them
then when that
killing.
shit came out, man fell asleep. And all he could have said to him, it wasn't as good as it thought. Like,
What can you do, bro? Your biggest follower, bro. Your
Yeah.
biggest dick rider. Falling
Yeah.
asleep to your music, bro. What can you do?
and this album was pushed back so fucking much. That was supposed to come out all in a year. You know that, right?
Certified Lover Boy?
Yeah, this album been announced. This album been announced before I got back from Album been announced since last year. What am I talking about?
Oh shit.
Since I've been in Barbados, this album been announced, but it's kept getting pushed back. But I don't understand cause COVID.
Uh-huh.
But you should have released it then. It would make a difference.
I ain't really hear about that because I think around that time wasn't Kanye supposed to drop like an album, but it wasn't Donda, it was titled something else, but then he scrapped
he
scrapped
scratched
that
it,
and
yeah.
made Donda.
Yeah, yeah. But Drake album was supposed to come out a long time. Ever since he made that song with Late Dog. Which was
Oh yeah.
yeah. You
How many
know,
times did I laugh?
yeah. Ever since he made that song, and people would initially after hearing that song was initially hyped for the album,
Mm-hmm.
cause he announced that that my new album we call Certified Lover Boy, and whatever.
Under
And it just got pushed back.
fuck the pushback. That shit was just.
And then
First of all, the cover art underwhelming. Underwhelming.
I don't know why he would take digs at Nick Cannon. I don't know why he had to do Nick Cannon like that. We know Nick Cannon have like 20 baby mamas, but I mean, I had to call him on the cover.
First of all, you had to diss Nick Cannon. Then you had to diss Swiss Beats. I forgot why he's even
Maybe
talking
'cause-
shit.
I think Swiss Beats is really cool with Kanye. Swiss Beats pulled a lot of Kanye shit. Drake is
Drake was just wilding.
Drake just petty. Like I said, I like Drake, but Drake just petty.
Drake was just wilding on this.
Yeah. Wait, it sucks that we waited all this fucking time for this album. You delayed this shit practically a whole year. And this is like what you was doing in this whole year. You just had the album on a fucking hand.
No,
right?
I'll let you know what this nigga was doing this whole year. He was playing basketball,
That too.
going out on dates in stadiums, and trying to fuck young athletes' moms. See
But-
why, but my nigga, no,
But-
you're
but-
supposed to be in album mode.
Yeah, but I felt like he just had the album on a hard drive. Because it's probably been finished for a while. Probably just had it on a hard drive there, sitting there like, you know what, I'm gonna just waiting.
And it's funny.
I'm barely making any changes.
And it's funny thinking about it. They both had Jay-Z on both of their albums. How did Jay-Z feel?
I don't think Jay-Z cares. Jay-Z's a billionaire.
True. That nigga like nigga, I got a D next to my name. Yeah, I'll be on both albums.
Yeah.
That doesn't affect my
I don't think
brethren.
I don't think Jay-Z cares. Now, which Jay-Z boss you like better?
I kid you not.
I think like both of them sound the same.
Yeah, that's why I can't choose because it's like with Donda, I wasn't really listening to the song with Jay-Z on it.
Oh, yeah,
And then
I didn't
now
listen to
with
that song too
yeah,
much, but I
and
was-
then now
funny
with
was-
Certified Lover Boy, that's still not the song in my
it's
rotation.
funny, right? It feel like they made the same exact song. Like, it was both of them singing for most of the song, and Jay-Z comes in the end, and then they sing at the last part.
And just do
Which I
his
don't really know who
hoes.
has the better voice. I don't remember how the voice.
Nah,
I don't remember what
either.
Jay-Z said.
It's
Like,
just Hove being Hove.
I don't remember what Jay-Z said on Kanye own. I don't remember.
I
what he
don't know what the hell he said on
Yeah.
either of them shits. All I can remember is let's transition to Donda, and all I can remember is Kid Cudi, Don Toliver, smartest fucking decision
Yeah, that was a
Kanye
good-
ever
yeah.
made.
That was a good pair. That's a good. That's one thing. Like
Oh
like
my
I said in a
gosh.
Kanye album review is that the feature, the parents he did with the features were just gold. Like he did that properly. I liked it. That was more. Look, when you think of it, that album was just more of an album Kanye just produced. Like
Bro, and I
more than rapped on in my opinion.
Yeah,
Because
and
when he
then-
did rap, it was just Kanye being Kanye.
but honestly I loved that too. I loved it.
No, I liked it, but I mean, it felt almost like a DJ Khaled album, but with Kanye actually rapping, but better version, kind of like I say, ever since
You just got
Twen-
Khaled yelling his name.
ever
and
since
shit.
20,
Another one.
ever since 2013, Khaled album was just no hit.
Ever since Khaled had fucking
Justin
Rick
Bieber.
Ross jump off a fucking highway into a fucking ocean over a speeding ticket. After that, Khaled wasn't lit like he was. But
Yeah. But yeah, but Kanye's shit felt like it had a Khaled format, but Kanye is actually a rapper, so he was on it a lot. He was on it a lot.
hmm
Yeah, he was on it a lot and thing, but you know, it felt almost like an album where he just did way more producing and rapping, you know.
Because honestly, to tell you the truth, yeah, he did some rapping, but honestly, he wasn't rapping that much. He
Yeah,
wasn't on there for
because-
long. He just
because-
made the features
Because every song that had features, I told you this,
fire. He made all the songs who had features. He let
and
them
it didn't-
soar. He
and it
let
didn't even
them-
sound like a Kanye song.
No, it did
didn't.
not.
That's a crazy
Pure
fact.
Souls that sound like a whole Roddy Ricch song. That do
Yeah,
not sound
yeah.
like Kanye's song.
When Travis came on, I was like, nigga, is this supposed to be on Travis' album? The man, like, and then Fabio came on, and it switched to a drill beat. I was like, what the fuck?
My nigga, on it, bro. All I can say is nobody can do the baby voice better than Baby King. Fuck Playboy Cardi, bro. If you wanted to listen to some baby voice, listen to Baby King. He does it right. It's in his name, bro. Come on. That nigga's the GOAT. People, bro, I don't feel like Baby Keem this is unrelated, but I don't feel like Baby Keem is up next. I feel like he's already like up there, and he was already gonna be up there just cause he's Kendrick's cousin.
Yeah,
and now he's
yeah.
and now he's up there more because he can fucking rap.
Yeah.
It's in his DNA. He got the DNA of Kendrick. Come on, like runs in the family. Even though Kendrick about to leave.
I think Kendrick gonna leave him because I think the rumor is that he wants to do his own label.
I don't blame him.
I don't really think there's any internal issues. I think he wants to do
No,
his own
there's
label,
not, because
yeah.
I think he said that too. But he needs to start his own label because
Yeah.
if he does, I feel like he's gonna be another Young Thug, bro. And his label's gonna take off.
Yeah,
bro.
once he don't
He's gonna have lit niggas on his
yeah,
label.
Yeah, once he Oh wait, go back to Drake. You know who I really wish on the album? And I really think these niggas will fucking settle the beef is The Weeknd. I think if Drake really wanted that, I think look, look. If Drake really wanted to make an
Now you're
album,
asking the right
like,
questions.
because like, look, if if that was really supposed to be a love album,
Right.
I think it should have been a duo album with him and The Weeknd.
Yeah,
Cause him and The Weeknd together are really good.
phenomenal.
Yeah, with that whole with the whole singing, and that's the problem with some of the features that when you have Drake singing, some of these other features don't feel right. Some of them. That's the problem with it.
But now, if he would have had the weekend, but here's the problem: if he would have had the weekend on Certified Lover Boy, how would you think the song would have sound? Because Hurricane, bro, I feel like nothing can beat that. Plus, he had Baby aside, Low Baby with him, bro.
You remember those few songs that Drake and The Weeknd did together back in the day? That probably sound like that.
You think so?
Yeah.
But again, I feel like it wouldn't be as good because like we saying now,
Good
it's
album.
still a good album, but
Yeah.
it's just not good enough. It's not one of his best work.
I think if they had The Weeknd and you still have some of these features, that would have been a lot better than what it is. The Weeknd could have
Not better, well, not
No,
better than not too much. He would have elevated it, but I feel like he wouldn't have elevated it too much.
okay.
It, like, in my opinion, because I gave Certified Lover Boy a solid 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah,
So if the weekend was on there, he would have and depending on how on the weekend was and how Drake verse was, it would have been either 7.5 or an 8.
Yeah. But when I mean like been on a weekend, right? I mean instead of having it just be Drake album, you have it be a duo album with both of them. Featured on most of the songs and you still have other features. Remember like what they did with that late project back in the day? Well, full album. If you want to really do this style of a love album, the Weeknd would have been a perfect pause. Like it'd have been the Weeknd and Drake version of What a Time to Be Alive. And that's why I'm saying it'd have been a lot better album. And you can still have your features, of course, with the other people.
Of course, but
you know,
that
but
main
having
focus,
The Weeknd on a lot of the songs is gonna
Exactly.
elevate the, you know, the
People-
level.
people-
And then he could fucking challenge Drake to fucking do better on the songs.
exactly.
To put in his best.
Goat.
Yeah.
Abel's
That's what I mean. I mean, I was listening to the album, especially some of the singing stuff. I was like, The Weeknd would be a fucking good person to have.
just sprinkling Abel a little
Yeah,
bit.
to have do an album with Drake, but just like Kanye, I don't think they ever become friends again because I think their beef are kind of worse than fucking Kanye then because one, money was involved, writing, females.
Oh, fuck females. It was
Like-
just, to me, it was really the money
Yeah.
and the writing, because a lot of people who was writing for a bunch of people just started coming out now, just out the blue.
Who was it? Who was it that said? Somebody said, right, after the album came out, right? And it's like, I can imagine The Weeknd just fucking sitting on saying, damn, I'm so happy I didn't sign for that nigga.
Ah!
because
I'm bugging.
because academics make a big point, a huge point that is, who's the bigger artist right now, The Weeknd or Drake, right? And academics wanted to say Drake, but when academics pull up the streaming numbers, The Weeknd is right behind Justin Bieber, who's the most streamed artist. The Drake is more popular in terms of having people talk about it.
Exactly.
But in terms of the music right now,
He's not up.
The Weeknd is the bigger artist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because first of
How
all,
do we always fucking up talking about The Weeknd in our fucking podcast?
because he's the goat.
Yeah.
Even though, we need to get back on topic. First of
Yeah.
all, we left Drake.
Yeah,
Now
Drake.
let's get back on Kanye. Well, I have to get this out the way.
Yeah.
I'm no Kanye bandwagon dick rider, nothing. Ever since I heard my first Kanye West song, which I can't remember, but the main song that I fell in love with was Amazing. I think it was on 808s and Heartbreaks. I clearly remember
I remember that song on 2K10.
I remember to this day me and my cousins fought over the fucking remote over them wanting to watch a Soldier Boy music video and me wanting to watch the Kanye West Amazing music video, bro. Them niggas left and went to the other room. Nigga, my dog Kanye, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
So I was here for Donda,
Amazing when
nigga.
I used
That's
to play,
my
when I used to
shit.
play NBA 2K10. That song was on it.
That nigga Kanye, he's the GOAT, of course. Like we said last week, he made the better album. He put all his artistic, just
Here's where Kanye did better than Drake. Kanye's the first thing I see. Fucking you like, promote. It normally costs a lot of money to make an album and promote it.
mhm.
He's the first thing I see make money from promoting an album with the stadium stuff. This man had a stadium full of niggas
just
listening
to his music, bro.
And then how much money that brought.
And then, mind you, he had niggas come in, listen to unreleased music,
Yeah,
and listen to music that's actually on the album.
like he's the first person I've seen who, yes, he did spend money, but at the same time he made money
that shit,
before the
man.
album even comes out. Like that's like I would give him props on that.
See, because dog, I feel like again, Kanye just knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
He was like, I honestly I don't know what made him think of the stadium.
I don't know.
Well,
But it's
I
Kanye.
probably see why he chose the Mercedes-Benz stadium, that stadium, but I don't know why he would choose to work on his album in a stadium in general.
Yeah.
But he just felt like he was in the right place. He brought everybody who he felt would make the album good and who he wanted on there, and it was good. Now we do need to bring up the bullshit about it, where again, like I think we brought up last week with Soldier Boy, which was a blessing why he got which was a blessing he was left off the album.
It's social.
honestly.
If anybody tells me social media be dealing with some crazy
Um,
cause, something must be wrong. But
Who else? Apparently Cowboy had a verse
Yeah.
for was it remote control? Yeah, I didn't hear it, but I'm pretty sure it's a good reason to leave that my
Yeah.
bad, to leave him off. It was a good reason.
what?
But who else? I don't know why Chris Brown. I guess
He said something.
yes, because no, remember, I don't think I showed you, but he said nah, he tripping, or he said, oh, Kanye a hoe,
Because he was left
he
off.
yeah, he I don't know if he had a remote control verse or was a new again verse,
Yeah.
but he had a verse that got left off. Because remember, he's still on the song New Again. He
Mhm.
just doesn't have a verse.
Yeah. That's the problem with these artists getting mad at a bit left off. It's the music industry. This happens. And like I said, just like in when it comes to making a film, you might do a scene, they might pay you for the scene, and
But
you
it might
nev-
get cut
you might
out.
never see it.
That's why we
And
got
that's why-
deleted scene.
And that's what happened with albums. And then I have to realize, right? Kanye's on the Universal. Universal is probably saying, look, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. Even though he probably have a decent amount of creative freedom, they
Mhm.
probably saying, look, we don't want an album too long, we don't want it too short, whatever.
Right.
And I don't think, and some of these artists need to understand that when it comes to these voices and not being on it, like, it's whatever. You're gonna do
Exactly.
the some, you might not see it, might not see the later date. You have to realize Kanye probably made a whole bunch of songs that we probably never gonna see. With probably features on it.
Because now we're never gonna get that Andre 3000.
Yeah, no, that's
song.
that's
I feel like
that's
that's
Drake's fault.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then people say he might as well drop it now, but again, that has a Drake diss on it. He did not want to put that type of energy out there.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
he want people listening to that shit?
Yeah.
When he didn't want to put it out there.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, I feel like we won't get that song. But nigga, we better get that.
get-
He let them GDs,
we might-
them
we
niggas
might-
let them GDs
we
through the
might get
door,
the-
nigga. We better get that
You
song.
might
I
get a
need
different
that.
version of it. Kanye might just do a new verse and maybe release it one day. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know, but he really needs to like drop that song because he actually has a GD member on that song, Ruga.
Yeah.
and he's on the album too, and that nigga's fire. That nigga
Yeah.
actually
I
can
wouldn't
rap.
I wouldn't put it past Kanye to change up the song a little bit with his voice and release it. Look, Kanye's the same person who created Good Friday for unreleased for music he don't think he would ever release as a actual in an actual album
Right.
for unreleased music. So I wouldn't put it past him one day or even soon he just do it. Or even if he do a deluxe. I don't know if he's doing it
He
or
might
not.
as well, because like with Drake, how we're waiting off for What a Time to Be Alive too. Kanye, he needs to drop this deluxe, and then he needs to go work on Watch the Throne too.
Yeah. I don't think want the throne to ever coming out.
Nah,
I don't think ever coming out. Jay-Z, both of those two.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
see
think they could
that.
work.
I don't see that relationship no
I don't think
more
they
where
could
that's
work. Like they're
going.
cool again. I don't think Jay-Z mind doing a boss, but to actually have to get in a studio with him and work on a whole album together. I don't think they.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because
yeah,
now where Kanye is too.
yeah. Both
Because
went to
oh,
different
because
places.
imagine yeah, imagine that. How would Watch the Throne be? It would be so different to Watch the Throne one, because all those
Yeah,
niggas in Paris, bro, no church in the
yeah.
wild.
I think that's
What
something that should
like
just be left untouched. You know.
because for example, Meek Mill dropped Blue Notes too with Lil Uzi Vert on it. Now I don't know if you heard
No,
Blue Notes
no,
one, yeah,
Blue Notes one is a lot better in my opinion.
slower and it
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
but honestly, Blue Notes 2, I still fuck with it.
No,
It's not better
it's
than
still a
Blue
good
Notes 1.
song. It's still a good song, but I think Blue Notes one did the
It's
sample better.
yeah.
Cause he actually, actually did the sample. He actually had him saying, "This is the blues" in
Hmm.
it.
But then now I feel like he put Lil Uzi Vert on it just to speed it up, because
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like that's what he wanted to go for with Blue Notes too. He wanted to
yeah.
just speed it up, make it more lit, so that's why he threw Uzi on it
Dude,
too.
what is me planning on winning now? Cause he gave us Blue Notes too. What album that came off of again? Or mixtape, whatever it came off of. He's trying to give us a second.
23, I think.
Huh?
I think Blue Notes came from
Yeah,
23.
yeah. Is he
Is that the I don't know. I forgot that
is he
one.
planning on giving us a next version of that album or something?
I do not know. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with Meek,
But I've
but
been keeping
Meek
up with
haven't
Meek
been
too. Be like, I'm gonna let Meek have like
he haven't been
he
doing much.
he have shared
Honestly.
he has shared some music on IG. Maybe him and Instagram. That shit sound fire, but I think that's like a lot of artists last year. All the albums just got pushed back, and I don't know when he's gonna win up. I know it's gonna be the end of the year, just like what happened with champions or champion whatever they call it.
Championships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, but I don't know. But we still got a lot of artists who I think needs to be on some. We have 21 Savage still. We know we got Savage Mode 2 last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think, you know,
I know we still waiting on Uzi. We still waiting on Travis.
yeah,
We still
Uzi,
waiting
Travis,
on Don. We still waiting on Thug.
Cole might do
Um,
something. Cole album was
he-
this year, last year. I think it was
this year.
Oh no, so no, we're not waiting on Cole. Cole probably can come up
No, we're
middle
waiting on
next year.
Kendrick.
We're waiting on I know we're waiting on Kendrick. Actually, we might be waiting on Cole.
And I think we're still waiting on Baby Keem too.
I hope Cole does a Revenge the Dreamers fall.
He's already working on that?
I say I hope he does one. I didn't see he's working.
Oh,
I don't know what
okay.
Cole doing.
I think last time I checked, that nigga was balling. I don't know what he
But yeah,
doing
he's
now,
balling, but I don't know what he's doing musically.
too.
That's what I wanted to do next. Like that's what I wanted to do next. Yeah, but we still have a lot of fucking artists to go through out. To them. I hope a lot of them get this shit up before the BT Awards to be eligible for it, which would be this year. Actually, I think we wait until February, January. I think they're not eligible. Cause BT Awards is in the summer. I think there's a sort just like the Grammys. I think there's a certain time period you have to be out for a good amount of time before it could be considered. I don't even know. I don't know. Cause BT Awards is different to the Grammy. I don't fucking know.
Fuck that. I just need all the niggas that I need to drop.
Yeah, but we got a
they
lot of
music.
yeah.
But
That's
to
like,
wrap up, well, I
mm.
feel like we got a little bit more to talk about with Kanye. We can't wrap him
Yeah,
up.
I was just gonna say that I was just gonna say the reason why I want a lot of other artists to come up because, you know, this whole Kanye and Drake thing, I felt a little underwhelmed. Like I said, I like what Kanye did. There was
Mm-hmm.
some stuff Kanye I just didn't like what he. There's just some stuff with
Yeah,
Kanye I
I
just
don't
didn't
like
like what
what
he
he
did.
did.
Like I didn't like him constantly pushing back on the other, just wanting to go against Drake without Drake consent.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that. You know, I didn't like that he didn't have no transparency with the fans, which he don't ever have. And
But
then
again, you gotta remember, Kanye has a whole mental health
yeah,
issue
yeah, no, no,
that
no, no,
he
no, yeah.
acknowledges.
I don't discourage that. And then with Drake, I feel like Drake album was a letdown. And look, something telling me right that we should have seen this coming because what type of promotion he did? He barely did any promotion.
He didn't. He only did the fucking billboards, and he
And,
capped about one,
yeah,
nigga. So
and the fucking haircut with the hat in it. That was to promote it. Like, and I said that's how you should have kind of knows like maybe this album ain't gonna be that good. And then one of my friends just said like, "Yo, imagine everybody hyped for this album or getting feelings just for them to be trash."
and it is
And then
trash.
he was like, actually kind of right because album was a letdown.
Mhm. Now, back on topic with Kanye, like I was telling you earlier, with T Pain,
Oh yeah, that.
um, T Pain saying, well, T Pain already knew from the jump because T Pain was working with Kanye on a lot of stuff. He was working with Kanye a long time.
Yeah, for a long
That
time. T-Pain has
Kanye,
influenced the whole 808
exactly,
and Heartbreak ever.
and T Pain knows Kanye isn't like a good people's person. Like,
Yeah, Kanye don't
so
treat his
all that,
fans
and
right.
then again, like I was saying, like with Soldier Boy, Chris Brown, all these people saying he a hoe, this, that, this. Like, my nigga, it's the music industry. He
But yeah,
probably didn't
yeah,
handle it in the right way.
yeah.
Like, again, like
But
Soldier Boy did make a point. You could have just hit him up about it, saying, "Hey,
yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
this being
Look,
this that."
look who said look at the people who said it. These are people that one, they're not in the main light anymore. Yeah, Chris Brown's still there, yeah. But Chris Brown's uncancelable. That's just different. Because all the shit Chris Brown has done.
Yeah,
But they're not in the main light. They don't have much to lose. So they easy could say their shit without having to worry about the industry going against them. Yeah, and that's why they don't I think that's why they don't care respect that because most artists they probably do voices that just never reach the light to do for artists. So
because when Cowboy was talking shit, I was like, "Nigga, you only have that one song." Like, he's probably popping in his state and city, yeah, or he probably got his fans down here. But nigga, with me, nigga, you only got that one song. I don't know why you even calling Kanye a hoe.
yeah.
Nigga, you should be grateful that Kanye even hit you up to do that verse, not to be like one of them type niggas. Like, you should be grateful Kanye, but still at the same time, like you said, you're not in that spotlight, bro. Just like,
Yeah, so they don't really have too
be
much to
happy
lose
that
right now.
Kanye really just
Yeah.
hit you up. That's what I'm saying with everybody was saying with Soldier Boy. Nigga, be grateful that Kanye hit your ass up to do this shit. Cause
Yeah.
thank God you was left off his album. Like, be happy, be grateful.
And you don't even know what he's gonna do with and he could easily just you know what he's gonna do in the future. What if Soulja Boy didn't say that, right? And Kanye actually call him again in the future and actually drop something for him.
But he ruined that shit.
Yeah. Or maybe Soulja Boy wants a voice and Kanye gives him a voice.
But it's
But
to
he
me,
ruined it.
yeah. But to me now it's weird with Chris Brown, cause remember Chris Brown is not left off the album. He's on New Again. He
Mhm.
just doesn't have a verse. But I don't know if he leaked the verse for that same song, but he did
Yeah.
leak his verse. I didn't listen to it. I need to, but I don't know how people are feeling about it.
Mhm.
So from sources, it's good. Yeah, I really need to listen to it, but Kanye probably fucked up there, cause nigga on Saint Pablo Waves, Chris Brown did his shit. Chris Brown was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably fucked up here. But
Yeah.
again, Cowboy, Soldier
Yeah,
Boy.
just sometimes these artists have misjudgment. Kanye might not think that it was good.
The best person who went about it was Andre 3000. He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best person.
And I think he got fucked over the wars. Because
Exactly.
he was under the impression that since it was Donda, it was more of a dedication to his mom. He didn't.
He could
Yeah.
let out everything, but
Yeah.
he didn't know that Kanye just wanted to keep it clean. He wanted
Yeah. And
everything
that-
explicit so
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
can feel him. But Kanye wasn't feeling that, so he
didn't
said
expect
he
for
was
the
let it off
Drakeness to be
on there
it.
either.
Yeah,
So
like
it was just
the
he
one who
got
got fucked over the most and who should really feel
and he took it the
mad.
best
He took
way.
it the best, you know. And I was funny thing. He didn't even have to take it the best. One is Andre 3000. He don't really do much in music anymore.
He don't need to, honestly.
No. He don't
Like,
need to, but I just mean like he doesn't have nothing to lose.
exactly.
But if he come on and say, yo, Kanye, you did this snake ass movie, you don't have to worry about, you know, the fucking people behind the scenes trying to blackball him and all kind of
Yeah,
bullshit.
but Andre 3000 too solid.
Yeah.
Too solid.
And he was respectful.
I mean, yeah, he got to, because honestly, he's fucking with the mentor, and then he did songs with his mentee, Travis. So,
Yeah.
nigga, because I'm forgetting the song. That shit was too fire. Andre 3000's verse was fire.
Andre 3000, let's forget Search I Live It. I think he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. The one problem he never went fully solo.
Oh yeah,
He never
Outkast, he was with
yeah,
Outkast.
especially for being a southern rapper. Like he just never went fully solo. Both of them was really good, and it just never got that solo curve.
It's just a lot of shit that could have happened in the music
Yeah.
industry that could have been good for it, but I feel like, again, the music industry is just too toxic, because
Yeah, it's too
again, what we
toxic,
talked
yeah.
about with Tory
Like
and
high
the Megan
school.
shit, bro. Again, yeah, it's like high school,
like
bro.
high school.
It's like, again, it's like now with Drake and Kanye, it's like two niggas going back and forth
Yeah.
on IG
It's a
in
bunch
high
of-
school, and then everybody gotta tap in and see.
Yep, it's a bunch of fucking millionaires. Not all them millionaires, but it's a bunch of rich niggas.
Exactly.
Fucking with
Just
the fucking
bickering.
with the fucking egos.
Exactly, going back and
Going
forth.
back and forth with like you
Just
don't want to
bickering
these
like
fucking
children.
the way these rap used to be starting is to be like
Be ridiculous,
Like-
and that's why I'm mad at YoungBoy, because his beefs always start over bitches. Why? Why, my nigga? Like,
is that
my nigga. I like YoungBoy. I don't like him how other niggas like him. Everybody, like, them niggas be bumping all his shit. Like, I can't bump YoungBoy 25/8, nah. But YoungBoy is a good artist, but my nigga, you are where you are now because you
Yeah.
keep beefing about bitches. Stop.
you know that's just life when it comes to beefs. And I think like, people always try to fucking act like when you get an adult you should be above these stuff, and that's just not the case. Think of it. When we started college, we're not in high school anymore. We thought shit can be different. It felt like college. It felt like high school. Just we don't have a uniform.
Right.
Everybody was on the bullshit. Doing high school shit.
Yeah.
And then we look at even politicians, man. They look at how these countries don't like each other and the shit they don't like each other for. And the shit politicians don't like each
Nigga,
other
politicians, fuck high school. They're in
but-
college for real.
No.
because
But
they
the
can
shit, but the
terminate niggas.
But the shit, but I see the shit why they don't like doing or hate each other for, it's still high school shit. Think on it, Democrats and Republicans. It's just these two groups, especially the politicians, playing this fucking immature high school game with a country and fucking up everybody in the middle. And I think that's how life is. You try to act like when you become an adult that you're supposed to be above the shit, but dude, it's just how the human brain works. The human brain just like drama. It just like bullshit. And no matter how old you are,
you don't hold a grudge.
it's
People
gonna
and then
that's
it's
just life.
like, and then it's crazy because the main people will be like, I don't hold grudges. They be the main one holding grudges.
Me, I always say this. I hold grudges. I don't ever say I don't hold it. You know one of the biggest grudges I hold in you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, because
Yeah,
it's like, nigga, how that happened, I'm still holding a grudge too, because I
Right.
can't get over the fact that he did that. Like,
Yeah.
the shit was retarded.
Yeah.
First of all, why he did it, he had no reason to do it.
Yeah. Like you know me with good, like when you do something to the fucking me, even if we come back friends, dude, it's always in the back of my mind. I want them to
Exactly. That
just
shit
fuck
is
you over with it.
stupid.
So I don't believe in that. I should be above this, or or someone should be above that, because it's the human brain. We're more prone to drama and stuff like that. It's entertaining. There's a reason why we go online and we laugh and have memes about rappers beefing each other, movie stars beefing each other, politicians hating
Great challenge.
politicians, yeah, politicians
I
hating
still
each
don't know
other,
how the
like,
fuck we got that, bro. But
Yeah.
social media, man.
yeah, but that just life is. So when you see like people like Kanye and Drake beefing, all because Kanye started to feel a little jealous over Drake becoming a bigger artist, and then Drake just starting to feel jealous also because one, Kanye's a person he look up to, who don't really like him, and who people can always say is a better artist than you, even if you're the bigger artist now, and they're beefing over this.
But also, I feel
You
like
know.
still, it's also with that lift yourself beat when he did that.
But
Put
yeah,
Diddy
that too.
Scoop
Yeah,
Shoot
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And so,
But that's when this beef started years in advance. I think
Yeah.
it really just started to blow over now.
but
There was
still,
always
to me,
tension. There was
to me,
always
Kanye
tension.
still started it though, because
no,
he
Kanye
always
started
had
it.
that rivalry mindset.
As I said,
Think
Kanye
about
started
it.
it. They said once Drake started to get better, the tension started. I think around the Pusha T stuff, that's when the beef finally grew. Like there was always a tension there.
But I just like how Kanye started it and Kanye finished it.
Yeah, but
Real nigga shit.
yeah, but that's just how it is. They always have these petty beefs. Drake and Meek. Like Drake and Meek literally start beefing because some fucking motherfucker on Twitter,
Didn't shout out his song.
and then Meek had to say, "Oh, stop comparing me to Drake. I don't fucking I write my own music." Drake didn't even say nothing to Meek, but he replying to a fan.
Come on, bro.
Like, but we all might say,
then-
"Damn, this shit is
then-
entertaining."
And then I really got hot when fucking Meek beefing with academics. Like, why, Meek? This is not like you.
No,
You
no,
should
no.
be out there making
this is-
fire ass music for
Wait a
black
minute.
people
Wait a minute, that's
on
not
dirt
like
bikes.
Meek. Nigga, I'm telling you, Meek. Look, let me get this.
He
straight,
is
right?
supposed to be yelling
Yeah.
about his rolling, nigga.
Let me get something straight, right? Meek music is fire.
He's
but
supposed to
Meek-
be yelling about
but-
his rolling. He's not
but-
supposed to be beefing with these internet
But
niggas.
Meek the person, when it comes to online, don't need a fucking phone, my nigga. because
Twitter fingers,
because Meek can be on some dumbass shit. Like I love Meek, like I love Meek music. But I was like, yo, when it comes to like, I don't have to ignore Meek when it comes to all this shit. Like, you did, beefing with 6 and academic. He's beefing with these fucking
Yeah.
clowns.
Honestly, ever since I seen that picture of Meek Mill where he was eating the McDonald's fries and it fell into the pool and his dumbass still ate it and he got a stomach sickness and posted about it, I was like, my nigga, who the fuck is wrong with you, my
Yeah.
guy? This is not. Come on, bro. But honestly, even though we're still off topic, and I do want to get this out though, because Meek is a real nigga and he's on his real nigga shit. He like came out and said, yeah, these new niggas is scaring me, like Baby Dirt. Like, I need to get like back in the stool and get better than these little niggas, cause they
Yeah.
got me in there like I'm blank. I don't know what to think. But Baby getting that shit, he knocking them hoes out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Meek, you need a
You get
Come
off
on.
of fucking Twitter and focus on music.
Again, still off topic. Bobby,
Mhm.
bro. He dropped a single. I need to listen to it.
I haven't
to see
listened
how
to it
is.
yet. I watched a video Hello Sounds talked about it on. He talked about it. He said the song isn't really the best. But Bobby's in a weird position. One, he wanted
Yeah.
too long to drop music. And two is that he was in prison for so long.
Exactly, bro. If
It's-
you
it's-
saw the
yeah.
fucking cover art, bro, I saw it on Twitter. Somebody was like, "This nigga is still in the Dat Piff era." I'm like, "Nigga, like leave this man alone.
So
He
that-
got
so-
locked up in 2015."
Yeah, so the problem is
bro.
that if you go back to his old song, people be like, yo, this shit is dead.
Exactly, and then when he's trying to sound,
the new people be like, not gonna like
Nah,
this. He's in a
exactly.
weird position. Like If I was on a startup podcast.
But honestly, he don't get no excuse because Rowdy Rebel fought through that shit, dropping fire music. He came back, he did
But
that feature with Nav.
but
He
but
come
what if
on, bro.
Rebel is a better rapper than Bobby Shmurda? Like that's the thing, you know. And then think on it, Bobby Shmurda, when he went away, they didn't have much music out. He would just get into music. He was in his when Bobby Shmurda went to prison.
He only
He was
had the
he was
his
he
three
was
hits,
he
right?
was really what 21 Savage was. When I said 21 Savage was the trash when he first. Bobby Shmurda wasn't trash, but he still was finding himself. And he wasn't, yeah. And then you put him away, and he was.
Nah,
If he
yeah,
was
that
gone
was
for
like
2
a whole
years,
restart.
yeah. If he was gone for like 2-3 years, cool.
Yeah, he
But was
would've
gone
got
for
better,
what?
but-
How long was it? Nearly a
Like
decade.
7?
Yeah, almost a decade. 7 years.
Yeah.
And it might have been a little bit longer because he spent before he got a sentence. He spent a good amount of time in prison, almost a year. It's about 8 years.
So yeah,
Yes,
it's like a full reboot for him.
Gone from look when he went to prison, I was still living in the islands. I was still skinny as fuck, short.
Nigga, I was fat as shit.
I hated the notion of fucking coming to this country to live. Where I got into some shit I had to leave, but still, to know that
Nigga was
now
in
I'm
10th
fucking grown
grade.
ass. I was a kid back then.
Nigga was in 10th grade.
Yeah, I was a kid back then. Practically, and we both adults now. When he came up, he's in a weird position. He took too long to be in music, but in a way, it's gonna be hard for him to find a sound that people
Unless
like.
them white people come through, like they did for Chief Keef, and then Chief Keef, he got Black is Black audience. Because for a minute, Chief Keef, he was just straight. He was for the streets. Then the white people just started taking over, started listening to his music. It was still some black people listening to it, but all the white people was like putting it out there and shit.
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
when he started like really making some
Yeah,
good music.
white
Started
people-
getting his black
Why
artists.
people like
back.
people like hip hop too much?
Yeah, because again, like with Tuka, everybody screaming Tuka. All the white people was just making TikToks,
Yeah.
dancing, screaming that shit. They don't even know what that shit
You
mean.
know that shit. You know the funniest one was when Young M said it, and then fucking and them
And
niggas
she took that shit back
Them niggas.
quick.
checked her.
That
Oh my
shit was
God.
hilarious, nigga. Oh my gosh.
And
That shit was
that's
too
a lesson
funny.
for all you niggas. Right? We are listening to this Chicago shit. If a war sound too much like a person,
Oh my
don't
gosh.
repeat that shit
At
online.
all, bro. At
Don't
all,
repeat that
'cause
shit
niggas
online.
will be at your head, bro. That shit
Don't
was,
repeat that shit online.
But
at
nah,
all.
bro, that shit was fucking hilarious. Oh, that shit was too funny.
And the next funny one is when Almighty J said that shit when he was playing at what he playing? Was he playing 2K at GTA with Chief Keef?
Oh,
And
GTA, yeah.
and Chief
And he
Keef was
said,
like, Chief
nah,
Keef check him and
nigga,
say,
like,
nah, I never be on that shit anymore.
yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
And then I think, and then yeah, Dirk came out. He said he not doing that shit no more.
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
think before Vaughn died, Vaughn said, yeah, nah, we not screaming out to no.
Yeah. Yeah, but you listen to Chicago niggas, just
Niggas just live
be
their
careful
rap.
with saying public. You want to say be behind the scenes, cool. Say shit behind the scenes. You don't give a fuck. Once I don't have it, I cool. But
Yeah, but to wrap up this Kanye shit, all in all, like we said last week, Kanye had the better album. He just
definitely.
put all his artistic shit into it. Yeah, he had his problems with his artists. But at the end of the day, he still came out on top. Like Kanye always does.
who's on a that's the short? Who's on a short?
Oh, my shirt.
Yeah.
It's a old WWE superstar wrestler. I forgot her
Paige.
name. Yeah.
Paige, yeah. I saw it, I was like, she looks so familiar. First I saw Doja Cat in my eyes. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Paige. But
I had this shirt for a minute.
yeah. I've seen a short before from somebody else when I was living in the Caribbean.
But
Yeah, but Kanye shit. Yeah, Kanye definitely had a better album. Like I said, Drake is gonna sell more, whatever. He has a bigger fan base, yes. You know, and the most dick riders. So Drake is gonna sell more. I think Yeah, we could get into numbers. So Kanye sell 120K for a week. Drake is predicted to sell between 650 and 700K. Which I messaged you this and this one at least at 600K. You didn't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't believe it, but
I was but I know my numbers when it comes to these artists. I met so one Scorpion
on the head.
One-
That was the funny part
yeah,
too.
one
My nigga
Sco-
was on the head.
yeah, one Scorpion broke the record for most streams for a week ever.
Oh yeah, they was
So-
like, bro, we got
Yeah,
to get
so
it.
so if like I don't think Kendrick can never sell a million again. Cause I think when they sold a million, streaming was there, but it still wasn't.
Yeah, everybody wasn't
yeah,
using
pure
it how
album-
it was.
pure album.
COVID just peaked streaming service.
Yeah, pure album sales was still a big thing. So those two that when they sell a million for a week thing, but I know both Kendrick and Drake could at least sell 600 to 800K.
Of course, Kendrick
False.
can.
Yeah, for a week. You know, and I think if this album's a lot better, he could have get to the 800. Well, we don't know yet. But he could have probably get to the 800K mark. Copy would have replayed. You know, he's gonna get his good for a week.
Honestly, like
and then
you
he's gonna
said,
drop
bro,
off second.
if again Drake's album, fuck 800, he would have had 900.
Yeah. Like let's say if they could just get it, if they could just you know fucking figure out their beef and get back being friends or whatever the fuck, and just be
They don't
cousins.
even need to be
Yeah.
friends. Just know that y'all two can coexist and
And-
still make great.
And then you could give us like a one attempt to be alive, but you know, R&B pop version with those niggas singing, and you have your features, you have your fucking Lil Baby, cause you gotta have Lil Baby with Weekend.
Of course, he did. Kanye,
You've been
Kanye just
you've
showed
been
us these crazy ass pairings, bro.
You've been in Travis Scott.
And Baby Keem, my nigga.
like you've been in some
Like-
good artists who yes, if you put them on a pop or R&B record, they could you know do good on it. I felt like I said, I felt with Drake album, some of these features they're not meant to be on R&B singing type shit. But if you've been in the right artist to do it, I think it could have been a classic. It could have been a classic with a Weekend influence.
It could have been.
It could have been a classic because the Weekend last album was a classic. So yeah, you know, it's a first classic we got in years, honestly. Since 2016, my nigga.
Oh yeah, because like you
Yeah.
said, like we was talking about before with the Weekend, he's not going through what he's going through before.
Yeah.
He's basically
we can end it here on the
like we
Weeknd.
showed him. He's
Yeah.
well, like the Weekend showed us. He's going through stages. He's becoming a new man, and it's
but-
like getting
but,
harder
yeah.
for him to make music.
Yeah, he gave us a first classic we got in a long ass time.
Like he really had to
I was
sit
just-
there and
I was
come up
just
with
there to
this.
still fucking listen to shit on that. Every once in a while, I fucking put on Heartless. I put on Blinding Lights.
Actually, I think it's getting harder for him to make music now than it is before, like he said, because honestly, I felt like it was too easy for him because he was planning all this. He had all this in mind. The only reason why it was hard, probably just
Yeah.
cause all the drugs and everything was in the way and everything like that. And now he gotta start somewhere first.
Yeah, we'll see what he come up with next year. You know, it may. And the crazy thing is, right? I think next year he's gonna bring out something. It might be a full album or something. But the crazy thing is, you might think like, why would he bring out music next year? Because if we like, did his last album fucking felt like it came out this year because of how long the music lasts. Like, think on it.
Nigga, they're still playing Save Your Tears.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
think on it. That
Blinding
album,
Lights.
that
like,
album, like
is
some
classic.
sometimes
shit is
forget that
not
this
going
album came
anywhere.
out in early 2020, nigga. Like, it's about once February hit next, it's gonna be 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years. Like, so it's like,
My nigga.
but if Pizza that shit just came not too long ago.
Exactly, because he's just that
Yeah.
good, my nigga. Like,
So it's like, and the crazy thing is that since then, he didn't been on too much other songs. All he did a Save Your Tears remix, and he did something else. He had something recently, but before Save Your Tears, I feel like he did something else. I might just going crazy. I don't know, but he didn't been on much shit. He let the album right out. Right? Fucking
No, oh yeah, no, I think you're right. He only did Save Your Tears, Heartless, and Blinding Lights. Then that's when he came out with the rest of the tape.
yeah,
He only did those three songs. Oh yeah, because Blinding Lights was the main song for a Mercedes Benz commercial
yeah.
because he did get that sponsored that.
Hey, nigga, you need to notice how song big. When even in games, you're starting to hear that shit.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure niggas is probably hearing him in GTA because they always update their GTA
like,
radios in every update.
like it's crazy. Like, it's really, he had a Super Bowl, and he was one of the few artists who fucking like master like performing out the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit was nice. And then we got it. And after having come out, he got the fucking Save It Tears remix with fucking Ariana Grande.
Oh my.
And then did you watch the performance? The I Had Radio performance.
No, but I'm
You
pretty
go
sure it was
watch that,
good.
right? But Ariana Grande, right? Fucking sing her ass off
I
in
know
that
she
shit.
killed. I know she.
Like, so that nigga's and then he had the shit with Doja Cat.
Oh no, let's
On her
not forget
album.
too. My nigga had Juice World, bro.
Yes, yeah.
R.I.P. My nigga Juice World, bro.
And that's a
My
crazy
nigga
like
did it with Juice World, man.
yeah. But yeah, we should end it here on the weekend. Like what we do on almost every fucking podcast.
Yeah, but nah. Before we end it, I know, nigga, this Kanye West and Drake shit over with. So if y'all want to comment down like people we should be listening out for, rappers, or if you're a rapper, we should be listening out for you. Like, let us know.
Yeah, and
Honestly, I already know some people now that's rapping. I'm gonna see
yeah.
if it's okay with them, if I can talk about their music and everything like that on here, or play their music, give our opinion. But yeah, let us know something.
And I think for our next episode, I don't know if for sure we should do it or not, but that's the idea is that since we talk about these two albums, we should talk about I don't really have no topics really for next episode. I think we should talk about we should go more in detail like the future albums are coming out. Talk about Kendrick,
Oh yeah, we can do one of
yeah,
those.
yeah, we could
Mhm.
do that and just talk about all of them. And it's gonna be a more of a freer type episode where even if we go off topic, we don't have to fucking every minute say yo, we need to stick to Kanye and Drake shit up in ass beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like I like this episode. It was good. Yep.
All right, so we'll see y'all in the next one.